Okay, I think I fixed it. It says REC again, which in layman's terms means fuck yeah, bitches. Oh, okay. Red Riding Hood, pages 3 through 24.
Have fun with that.
Do I really look like that when I wear my glasses? Okay, this is called The Story of Grandmother. It doesn't have an author, which is a little weird, but okay, The Story of Grandmother. There was once a woman who had made some bread. She said to her daughter, "Take this loaf of hot bread and this bottle of milk over to Granny's." You're not listening.
I'm listening.
Okay. Okay. The little girl left. At the crossroads, she met a wolf who asked, "Where are you going?" "I'm taking a loaf of hot bread and a bottle of milk to Granny's." "Which path are you going to take?" asked the wolf. "The path of needles or the path of pins?" "The path of needles," said the little girl. "Well then, I'll take the path of pins," said the wolf. The little girl had fun picking up needles. The little girl had fun picking up needles. What they're not telling you is that she's a juvenile delinquent and she's sent on trash duty. She's wearing an orange jumpsuit, and heroin users apparently run rampant in Granny's woods. Fuck if I know. Okay, anyway, she's picking up needles, and meanwhile the wolf arrived at Granny's, killed her, put some of the flesh in the pantry, and a bottle of her blood on the shelf. That is very blunt. He arrived at Granny's, killed her, put some of her flesh in it. They really are not wasting any time on, like, the gore. And I kind of want that. That'd be kind of nice. Spice this up a little after she's picking up hypodermic needles. Never mind. Anyway, he put some flesh in the pantry, bottle of blood on the shelf. The little girl got there and knocked at the door. "Push the door," said the wolf. "It's latched with a wet straw." That seems really unsafe. "Hello, Granny. I'm bringing you a loaf of hot bread and a bottle of milk." "Put it in the pantry, my child. Take some of the meat in there, along with a bottle of wine on the shelf." There was a little cat in the room who watched her eat and said, "Phooey, you're a slut if you eat the flesh and drink the blood of Granny." Sluts are cannibalistic grandma eaters. I don't fucking know.
I'm gonna look up the etymology for slut real quick.
Well, apparently they eat grandmas, so I don't know if we want to have anything to do with them, Kay. God. Okay, so the cat starts talking and no one says anything about it, and it's calling people names, but no one seems to care, and then, "Take off your clothes, my child," said the wolf, "and come into bed with me." Oh, Grandma getting fresh. And then so Red says, "Where should I put my apron?" And he goes, "Throw it into the fire, my child. You won't be needing it any longer." When she asked the wolf where to put all of her other things, her bodice, her dress, her skirt, and her stockings, each time the wolf said, "Throw them into the fire, my child. You won't be needing them any longer." Okay, and then after that, there's this huge chunk of, "Oh, Granny, how blank you are. All the better to blank you with, my child," which could be really, really bad, but it's about yay long. All of that really formulaic looking crap. "Oh, Granny, how hairy you are. Oh, Granny, what long nails you have. What big shoulders you have. What big ears you have. What big nostrils you have. What a big mouth you have." I mean, after the first one, how hairy my grandma is, I think I would kind of recognize the fact that my grandma's not in this fucking bed. And nor does she tell me to take my clothes off and climb in there with her. My grandma is a classy lady. So, I don't really know. Okay, so after she asks all these questions, she goes, "Granny, I need to go badly. Let me go outside." And the wolf grandma says, "Do it in the bed, my child." So she wants her to wet the bed. It's cute. "All right, but don't..." And then she goes, "No, Granny, I want to go outside." And Wolf says, "All right, but don't stay out long." The wolf tied a rope made of wool to Red's leg and let her go outside. When the little girl got outside, she attached the end of the rope to the plum tree in the yard. The wolf became impatient and said, "Are you making cables out there? Are you making cables?" Okay. When he realized that there was no answer, he jumped out of bed and discovered that the girl had escaped. He followed her, but reached her house only hours after she had gotten inside. She escapes by needing to pee, by insisting that her bladder can't handle the stress. So, if I'm ever being abducted, or if we're ever being abducted, we're going to fake explosive diarrhea